Hello. So I'm sitting inside my house. I was gonna do it outside on my patio. The only thing is that we have a beautiful um, landscaped area out there on the patio, and all my neighbors, especially since quarantine, come out, and I don't know, just feels like people are listening. So good morning. Is it Monday or Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. So, good morning. Have my little cup of coffee. I don't know if you could see it there. I don't want to spill it. But anyway, I just wanted to say that so I ended up logging off of my social media, like not just deactivating it, but I literally like deleted my Facebook and my Instagram, and I don't know, it's like right now there's a lot of stressful energy because there's so much unknown, and not speaking just as a healer but as a person, there's so much energy out there, and as a healer I'm always trying to share information, and if I could plant a seed to make, help somebody see another point of view or be a little bit more compassionate, I do take the time to do that. And my husband's like, honey, why are you doing that? When talking, especially about like politics and stuff that's going on right now with the Black Lives Matter movement, and just being supportive of that. And then, I realized through talking to people that one of the reasons why we can't get along, or can't, not even not get along, but we can't have a conversation and reach any type of consensus, is because we're not even talking about the same things. Like for instance, when I'm sitting there and I'm talking about human life and systemic racism, and they come back with, talking about statues. It's like, we're not even talking about the same thing. It's like, so how can you actually have a conversation, So I ended up just logging off because it's just too stressful, and it's too much wear and tear on the soul to constantly be, I don't know, just seeing those horrible images. Hi, Chirp Chirp, the little birds that come outside and they visit, eat the food I put out. They're like, I love them. Yeah, it's kind of depressing, and it's a lot of wear and tear on the soul, and I'm just tired. It's like, I feel like too, when you join social media and you're younger, like I had so many different pages that I had started at one point or another, and life changes, and I was just like, if I go back to it at a certain point, I would want to start over. I want my world to be a little bit more precise, but it was important to me to still have an avenue to like express myself and talk to an audience. So I'm using my Sufani's World on YouTube to do that. But yeah, I mean, I just feel like get back to basics and actually have real conversations with real people, that that are in your life. And if people really know you and want to be around you, especially me, they can find me in different sources. And so if they really want to find me, they will be able to go to my website at placeofblisssanctuary.com, or my Etsy page, and contact. I mean, there's a million ways that you can contact me because I make myself available, but it's only going to get worse with politics. And I don't know about you guys, but I get really tired of just, even on the news, being forced to see horrible images, and that's just not normal. We shouldn't be seeing people get murdered constantly and have those images. I understand we have to see it, but I think for mental health, you also have to know when to shut it off. And that's me as the healer speaking. Like, you can't, be like some people and just bury your head in the sand. You have to know what's going on, but you also have to know when to turn off the TV, to know when you're feeling so much anxiety because of the way the world is right now. When you feel like that, you're in overload. You're gonna get that news even if you don't watch TV, because you're gonna go out in the world to go to the store and you're gonna be faced with certain things. So anyway, I'm just trying to stay focused on, you know, the things that make me feel love and happiness, and social media wasn't one of them. So I got rid of that. And what it's going to cause me to do is just share more directly with family and friends and stuff. And, you know, like the real friendship, instead of, you know, just always seeing people so you kind of take for granted that you see them. This makes you just work a little bit more. When you think about somebody, you send them a personal text, or you share a photo with someone that you think is going to appreciate that, versus sending it out in a broad way and thinking, you know, oh, you look back and see how many likes you got, you know. So it does make my world a bit smaller, but right now I think that's what I want. I want a smaller world. So anyway, I want to share with you something, because I make these I made these miniatures. They were 4 miniatures, and I build these houses. And then what ended up happening was I turned them into kind of bird feeders. So if there was a staircase, I put bird seed, you know, and I made little balconies and put bird seed and different things. And now the birds come and they eat. So it's, to them, it's like a real house. So I call it their community center, because I have a bunch of these things where they can come and eat, and sometimes there'll be 20 of them out there. But I made another one, and I'm still debating. It's not done yet, but I'm still debating whether I'm going to keep it or sell it on my Etsy page. But I made this one, and I made this out of an oatmeal, you know, those oatmeal containers. So basically the bottom piece comes off and you can put food in there, but this would also be a really good little birdhouse too. You'd have to attach it onto a stable, like up high in a wall if you did that, but for me, I don't really want them to live here. I want them to come here and eat and visit. So what I do is I could pour food into here, but I also have a balcony where I could pour food here and also up here. And I'm gonna do more stuff to that here. And then of course the back side, I'm gonna do something, but I haven't decided how I'm gonna present this. Is this a bird house or a bird feeder? I think I will if I sell it, I'll let them decide, and maybe put a thing that you can hang it up if you want to, and if not, well, you might hang it up as a bird feeder too on the wall or something. But anyway, that's it. I'm just doing a lot of art right now, and doing a lot of healing in my Etsy practice. There's this one little bird. Let me see if I could turn it and let you see him. Oh, he took off. I don't know if you had a chance to see him or not. All right, well, listen, I don't want to get to 10 minutes. I want to keep it, I actually only meant to do it for a few minutes, but since this is my only way to now communicate with you, leave comments below, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that stuff, and I will talk to you guys real soon. I'm just gonna periodically, actually probably more frequently now, post just regular videos like this and chat with you. So yeah, so that's it. So reach out to me if you want to talk to me, and just leave me a message and a comment below, and I will talk to you later. Bye.